Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you more weekend gameplay. Going to be using that New Orleans Saints scheme that I've broken down for you guys. This is going to be my opponent's team. Obviously, he's got a couple high-ranking cards there: Singletary, Ed Reed, and then LaDainian Tomlinson is his cards, and I'm still rocking that 94 Michael Irvin, Jordan Hicks, and Deshaun Jackson. And I want to say Deshaun Jackson basically lets me down in this game. He doesn't help me out, and I'm going to have to do something with him. So I decided to go ahead and stay with the wide 9 formation, but I was running a lot of cover 3 sky type of a look, and I would take Hicks and actually put him in a deep blue and play down in the box with Amos just to kind of clean up any kind of runs. And the reason I did that is because Hicks has got really good zone. I come out of the cover 2 blitz right here. I've got some pressure off the edge and actually follow his crosser right there and pick him off with Whitehead. I got Whitehead in one of those boss challenge things, and actually he's a fairly good player. He's been making plays for me much more than some of my other guys. So go with the power O right there. He actually bottles it up. I only get a yard on that particular play. Come out of the I form twin. I think I'm going to pitch right here. I go ahead and try to pitch it off to the left and ID the Mike, the outside guy right there. And I go a little bit wide, and Niles Davis gets bottled up. So I took a loss right there. 3rd and 12 situation. Go into the play action read. And basically take hooks, drag them up, look high-low. The drag is actually gobbled up. His defenders actually came down and bit on it. So it was basically free points right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take those points anytime I get a quick turnover from an opponent. So go back into the wide 943 and actually hits me with a little out route. This guy had out routes in his scheme, and he made really good reads with it. So this guy wasn't a bum. He knew what he was doing. So wham play right here. Bottle it up, basically hold him to 3 yards on that. And usually when people are running the ball, 3 yards is not going to keep them consistent with running the ball. They want to pick up 4, 5, 6 yards or so. So it comes back, hits me a little drag route right there. So 3rd and 3 situation. Back to, looks like deuce close type situation. He goes across the middle and actually hits me with tight end angle. So this guy actually had a lot of the staple plays out of cover 6 right here, out of the 43. Just try to change things up a little bit. Using Hicks right there, and actually I bottle up his run. So he was running the ball. He's actually trying to run the ball to the inside, and he's having some hard times with it. So he comes out of a trip set right here. I didn't get on the right defensive player, so I'm actually just trying to ad-libbing with my tackle right there. And he gets excited, and he's able to go ahead and get 8 yards off that. So 3rd and 2 situation. I'm going back with the cover 2, and I actually get a nice pressure off the edge with my edge rusher. So 4th and 2nd type of situation, and come back to the cover 2 invert of the 43 wide 9. And he basically goes ahead and tries to throw the ball up top, and right there, my defender on the outside edge actually gets a nice swat. So it messed him up on his reads because I think he was looking underneath, and I got a good play by my outside guy. So nice block right here for Niles Davis. I actually get it up, a good 7-yard rush right there to get some yards back. So 2nd and 5, go back to the play action divide. And I'm looking to go over the middle, and unfortunately I just didn't get the ball off. He got a block shed right there. So Marino's 0-2 right now. I come back to levels play. Got the drag across the middle, and that is open, and I'm able to go and turn it up for some pretty good yards. So levels is always a good play to go ahead and jump into in a passing situation where you need to pick up some good yards. So he's got his set is a little bit, but you can see he's pressed his guy. I went ahead and streaked up Irvin, and Irvin's able to go and take off and get me a touchdown right there. So I saw there was no safety over top. He was pressing his guys, and I figured, what the hell, I'm going to go and streak up Irving. And if the defender fall back, I would just hit the slat underneath him. So up 10-0 right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm staying with a cover 3 shell. This is a different type of a cover 3, but I'm using the safety in the box, and right there I get some got a free. Whitehead gets free on the block right there. So come out of the crossfire out of the dollar formation. He actually throws into coverage, and his safety or his guy is not able to come down because I basically have my guy over there. So kicks off. I go ahead and get a nice return. So he actually punts the ball, and I jump into a play that I've been working on in this scheme, but I want you to take a look. Okay, I'm looking at the in route that looks like it's taken away. The crossing route is taken away. I go back to the in route. Now the middle, the deep guy over the middle actually is like a deep end Jackson's route. Basically, he was open, but I made a late throw, and that's why I actually threw an interception right there. So he took away my 3 reads. I had to go to my 4th receiver, and then unfortunately it was just a late throw, and he actually picks it off. So you live and you learn. So 2nd and 7 situation. This guy's committed to the run. He's not going away from the run. I'm going with a cover 3 shell. It looks like he's going back to the tight end angle play, and it's such a hard play to stop. It's a very, you really have to be committed to locking that play up, to lock it up, and know basically everybody's reads. He hits me with a little out route. And he had out routes in the scheme, so he actually had slot seam right there. Gets it down to the 1-yard line. Tries to run right up the middle, and he's able to go ahead and pound the ball in. So, second half situation, I was in an opportunity where I could have been up 17-0, and it basically just blew it away. I gave up my opportunity. So, come back to skinny post. He's shown me cover 3 look before he made any kind of adjustments, and I know that backside receiver should be wide open. But God forbid Jackson actually holds on the ball if he gets popped. He's just not a very good receiver. Obviously he's a burner, but I just really haven't found him to be that effective. Hit Cooks over the middle, do a nice little possession catch, get a nice little first down on that. I don't use a lot of verticals, but I just felt like I could get away with it because he was using a lot of cover 3. Do a little inside run right here with Niles Davis, and he doesn't stay on his feet. Probably would have got more yardage if I was using LaDainian Thompson, but I'm actually just trying to get used to Davis for salary cap reasons. So flip the ball off to the left right here. Pretty good blocking, but not blocking 99. 99 actually gets a nice little block shed, and he's able to go and clean it up. So I'm using Ohio here with the anticipation you might go into cover 2. And I look out to the outside, and I go ahead and come back, and Marino just throws a dot right there to the underneath route by the angle route by the halfback to give me a nice little first down. Back to the pitch again. I probably should have pitched it off to the left opposed to the right, because as you can see right here, the count with the defenders just wasn't there with the pitch play, but I still wanted to try to establish that pitch play. So come back to basically the pivot play right here, and the route right here by Irving should have been open. He was in a cover 2 zone. After the play, I looked at it. So either he made some kind of a manual adjustment, or his defender just played that play perfectly. So come into corner strike, I streak up Irvin, and I look for the deep end route right there. Defender does not do anything, so Cooks is able to come down with a big completion for me on a 3rd and 10. Gets 20 yards on that particular play, and I go into the play action crosser, and he actually ran commit. I don't know why. He probably just screwed up, but I'm able to go ahead and capitalize on that and get a touchdown. So up 17-7. Going into the 4th quarter, I go back into cover 3 shell. He's looking for a crossing route, and right there, Whitehead makes another play for me. This is 90 overall. Outside linebackers making play for me at Weekend League, and that's basically it. He checks out after this. So once again, to my subscribers, thanks for your support, guys. You can see me running these schemes and running these formations and winning games with it. So thanks a lot for your support, and until next time.